Hey guys, Snupy here, and in today's video, I'm finally going to be showing the duels me and Flaffy had recently. Feral Druid versus Survival Hunter. It's a pretty fun matchup. It can go both ways. We pretty much went like 50-50. Maybe he won one more, maybe I won one more. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I'm going to show the duels, commentate on some of them. But first, I'm going to go over the talents I went with for these duels, which is on the first row, Sabertooth. I think it's the best pick pretty much no matter what there. Maybe Lunar could be fine, but Sabertooth I recommend. Then Wild Charge. If without Wild Charge in this matchup, you pretty much will never connect, which is not good. So definitely go Wild Charge. And then we have Rest Affinity. I think on this row you can go Guard Affinity if you really want to, but there's quite a lot of downtime with kiting, so you can definitely throw some Swiftmints in and some Redrifts in. So Resto is pretty high value into Hunters. Then we have Mighty Bash. Definitely the best one. On 75, though, I think Soul and Incarn would both be good picks. I recommend going Incarn for the extra stealth, which can be really huge into Hunters. The Soul would also be just fine. On level 90 row, we got Brutal Slash. Definitely the best one. And level 100, Frenzy, Blood Talents. I'd say go Frenzy here. Blood Talents can maybe be fine, but he's playing NG Head and Mending Bandage. So bleeds won't really stay on as much as you want them to. The Blood Talents could be probably kind of bad. Would be probably kind of bad. And then for Honor Talents, I'm playing Thorns, Leader, and Wound. I think these three are the clear winners there. You could go with Heart of Wild if you play Guard Affinity and kind of go for like more of a tanky approach. But I think I just recommend going cat form. I mean, Rest Affinity, and then playing these Honor Talents, and just going cat form and going all in without trying to sit bear form. Yeah, those are the talents, and now I'm gonna dive into the duels. I'm gonna commentate a bit over them and kind of see and tell you guys what kind of works and what doesn't work. So yeah, let's dive into it. Okay, so in this first duel I'm gonna show now, it's kind of like the best case scenario for me. I open up. Actually, don't get the Rex on out of self because flare, which does happen sometimes. It is what it is. It's fine. You want to sit the first stun here. If you trinket the first stun, it's a big mistake against Hunters usually. Try to get full bleeds up. He does Maledict the opener too, which means, you know, he does have quite big pressure. So I do trade one wall. When he uses his like long range thing, aspect of the eagle, I believe it's called. You don't want a thorns. It's like waste of thorns. And then I trinket the first trap. And now pretty much you just gotta win the duel before the second pet stun is up. And you kinda... And then you win, I guess. But if you don't kill him before the second pet's done, you'll be in big trouble. But in this duel, I believe I managed to finish it up before that time comes. Yeah, there we go. Again, this duels are like a really good example of when everything kind of goes right from a feral PvE. You sit the first stun, trinket the first trap, and then you win before the second stun is back up. The next one I'm going to show, it goes kind of differently and worse for me. So let's check it out. Alright, so the second duel here, it kind of starts off in a pretty similar way. But it definitely does not end the same way. You stand there, you don't treat the first stun again. That's really bad. Pretty much just lose the duel if you do. I do trade a wall here, though. I get the Incarn stun. Bike him. Bash to make sure he can't feign death the bike. I should proc Safeguard here and even meld the trap, which was semi-intentional, but, you know, kind of lucky too, so definitely take it. But as you can see now, as the duel goes on, it's not looking too good. I still have my trinket, which is huge. But as we're going to see soon now that I'm going to make a pretty big mistake, which does end up kind of losing me the duel. Maim, dressed him. I tried to do some big damage. Just not really like overwhelming him. Again, he has like no CD stun either. He's used self and everything here. He traps me. I trinket the trap, which is really bad as his pet stun come back up right now. So he's gonna stun me here, and it's pretty much good GG. That's a really bad trinket of me right there on the trap. I should not trinket the trap there unless I know I can kill him before the next stun is back up. So that was definitely a misplay by me, but also a good duel overall. Okay, so this next duel here, I'm kind of going all in, full aggro tactic. I don't get the Rake Stun opener, so I'm going to have to pop Incarn here and try reapply the Rake Stun. Or reapply the Rake, I guess. Get the stun instead of biking. You want to try like bash off the Rake if you're going to bike, because quite often the bike will have too long travel time. And it's going to get Feign Death off if you don't. I trinket the Trap Air. Try to stay on him. I see I got Reaping and Dress come back off air. And in this duel, I'm actually going to go try for the Cheese, which is just killing him randomly, which I end up doing. When you have like Mythic Dress and stuff, you can just kind of get some random one-shots sometimes, even though it's not really like a reliable way to win. But it does happen. But yeah, now I'm going to commentate one more duel, and then I'm just going to show the rest of the duels. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, so this next duel here, I don't get the Rake Stun again. I actually pretty much never got the Rake Stun out of stealth when I look back at it. He Pet Stuns Maledics. I trade one wall here. This duel is kind of close. He uses this aspect of the Eagle now. He trinkets and makes the pet eat the bike. It's a really good play by Flaffy there. Pet Sack is used. I have half Rake Stun here with Incarn. I got pretty big pressure rolling. We got Self-Heal. Traps me. I trinket this one, and here I'm about to make a pretty big mistake. I can't see like stun DR, so I'm kind of like going off my instincts. And as you know, I maim him, and it's DR'd. I do proc Safeguard, but that's not good. Putting myself on the bad side of DRs. I'm Mel just for the big Rake here. Get Turtle. But at this point, you see Traps come back up, and Pet Stun is coming back up, and I'm in big trouble here. I bite him, almost get the kill, but he gets Trap off. And it's not looking good for me. Even though there's like a small gapper, so I do get Bash off. But I don't have like any burst damage left, and he's going to Pet Stun me, and the deal's pretty much over at this point then. Yeah. Alright, so there are the deals with commentary. Now I'm just going to show a few more duels that are pretty interesting with music playing. I might put on some like text if something interesting happens. And yeah, let's dive into it. Well, that was it for all the duels. GG's to Flaffy. I mean, good duels to Flaffy. It was pretty fun. Close duels. Good times. I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you liked it. And I'll see you guys around on Twitch or whatever if you want to watch more. If not, I hope you have a nice life and take it easy. Bye-bye.